They said he looked nervous, said he was walking too fast, said he fit a description. But his name was Elijah Hart. He was 15. He had homework in his backpack and poetry in his head. And now he's a hashtag. In this emotionally gripping story, we follow the life of 15-year-old Elijah Hart, a quiet, talented black teenager with dreams of becoming a writer. One ordinary afternoon, Elijah walked home from school a little too fast. That simple act, walking while black, while anxious, while dreaming, became the excuse for two police officers to stop him. What happened next shattered a community and left a family mourning a future that would never come. This is not just a story about injustice. It's a mirror to society's conscience. It's about fear, about racial bias, and about what happens when the system meant to protect our children sees them as threats instead of lives worth saving. Balance scales stay with us to the end, for Elijah's memory, and for the lesson we all need to carry forward. Elijah Hart wasn't loud. He wasn't flashy. He wasn't the kind of kid who caused trouble. He was the kind who stayed after class to help his teacher clean the whiteboard, the kind who scribbled verses in the margins of his math notebook, the kind who helped his baby sister with her shoes before leaving for school. His mother, Monique Hart, raised him to walk with his eyes up and his hands visible. She taught him how to talk to police, just in case, because black mothers do that in America. Every morning, Monique would say, "Make a home safe, baby." Not, "Have a good day." Not, "I love you," but "make a home safe." Because for Elijah, that was never a guarantee. Part 2, the incident. It was a Tuesday. Overcast skies. The kind of day where everything feels heavy. Elijah had stayed late at school for a creative writing club. He had just finished a piece about flying, about a boy who could lift off the ground every time he felt joy. He left school at 4:37 p.m., earbuds in, hoodie up, walking fast because his mom asked him to be home before dark. A patrol car saw him. 2 white officers inside, the dash cam off, the body cams malfunctioning. They said he looked suspicious. Said he looked like someone who had stolen a purse 6 blocks away. He didn't. He looked like a teenager walking home. They pulled over, shouted. Elijah flinched, took a step back. That was enough. 4 shots. 1 to the chest, 2 to the side. 1 grazed his jaw. By the time Monique got the call, Elijah's notebook was soaked through, not with ink, but with blood. The officers were placed on paid leave. The police chief said it was a tragic misunderstanding. The media dug through Elijah's social media for any sign of trouble. They found a photo of him with 2 fingers up. Gang signs, they said. It was peace. It was always peace. The community cried, protested, demanded justice. But justice moved slow. Justice stuttered. Justice looked the other way. Monique buried her son on a rainy Friday. His little sister placed his poetry notebook inside the coffin, page marked with drawing of wings. He would never fly. Elijah Hart didn't die because he did something wrong. He died because someone saw his skin and saw a danger. He died because the system gave those officers permission to fear him, to shoot first and justify later. This story isn't fiction. It happens every day. Different names, same wounds. But Elijah's story reminds us, Dove, you shouldn't need to be perfect to be spared. You just need to be human. Say his name, remember his story, and don't ever let them tell you he walked too fast. Justice for Elijah Hart, justice for every child who never made it home. If stories like this matter to you, if you believe in using words to create change, hit subscribe, tap the bell icon, and share this video. Together, we honor the voices they tried to silence.